What's up guys, it's your boy Ominous Nebula, and today we are going to be talking about which Loomians we can actually see for each weather types. Now, it's going to be an interesting video because there's actually a lot of things I want to talk about, and there's actually a Loomian that I predict that we will get that will change forms during like each like weather. So for example, if the Loomian's like a normal type Loomian and it transforms into like a rain type Loomian, or not a rain but a water type during the rain, etc. You'll see some examples later, but obviously before we start, let's try to hit 500 likes. I know we can do it, guys. Come on, 500 likes, and make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And without further ado, let's get into it. Alright guys, so the first thing I actually want to talk about in this video is going to be cast form. Now if you don't know the Pokemon cast form, this Pokemon basically transforms based on the weather conditions. So basically what would happen is, let's say you have a normal type Loomian cast form, which would be its base form. Let's say it starts raining in Loomian Legacy and you send it out in battle. It'll actually transform into a rain type Pokemon. I'll show it on screen right now so you can see like kind of how cast form works. Honestly, one of the coolest concepts that Pokemon has ever made, and I do think Loomian Legacy could implement these concepts, especially the cast form concept, into Loomian Legacy as well. I think that would be a really cool idea, and I honestly would be so down to see it. And I'm pretty sure a lot of other people would be too. Now, the next thing I do want to talk about are Sword and Shield weather dependent Pokemon. Now, if you don't know what weather dependent Pokemon are, they're basically Pokemon that only spawn at a certain, only during certain weather conditions. So let's say, for example, it's kind of like sunny right now. That means only, let's just say, for example, a Antsy would spawn only during the, kind of like how Piter and Antsy work, you know? Piter only spawns at night, Antsy only spawns at the daytime. Now that would kind of be how this works, except instead you're gonna add fog, rain, let's just say sandstorms, thunderstorms. There's a lot of things you can add as far as the weather. But in this, I think there's going to be weather forecasting in multiple areas instead of just this one. In the leak, it only shows it being showed raining in UMB area, but I do think it will be showing other areas as well. I'm not too sure about that, but I do believe if they're going to have a weathers tab, like a whole dedicated tab, it's going to be for multiple areas. And they might actually have the tab to show which Loomians can be unlocked at certain times, which honestly would be a cool idea, but I think it kind of would destroy the purpose of the hunt and grind, which a lot of people do like to enjoy as well. But I'm going to give you guys a whole list of examples on screen right now of Pokemon that only spawn during certain times for Pokemon Sword and Shield. And you can see there's Delibird, Vulpix, Growlithe, Cramorant, Togepi, Togekiss, Colossal, Snorunt, and much more. And you can see that they only spawn during certain times, and this is something Loomian Legacy could possibly do. For example, we could, well, they said a bunch of new Loomians, so that also wants to lead me into my next topic. These new Loomians that I think will be added will be some cool, dope Loomians. I think we might get some ancient types. I think we might get something kind of like Goodra. I think we are probably going to be getting cast form, like I said. I do want to see a cast form type Loomian in the game. I think that would be really nice. And I do expect to see a bunch of ice types as well. I do think in some areas, or maybe the next area they even add, they might do some ice types. I really do want to see some ice types because we literally have 0 ice types. And I also want to see some fire types. I want to see some electric types and some water types. Those are really the main things I want to see. And also some earth types. We don't really have that many earth types. But yeah, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. That was just some topics that I wanted to talk about, and my opinions on this new weather update that's going to be coming and what I expect to see. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. 500 likes is the goal. And turn on notifications if you want to see my next videos. It's your boy Ominous Nebula, and we out. Peace!